not letting me talk to anybody because everybody's so annoyed at me. So I'm condemned. He left me with no one to help and just transferred my wealth to Poppy, which it actually says in my phone that they were transferring our lives, these gangsters outside. I didn't take it seriously, but every time they keep taking off me. So they gave me a Lyme disease, they gave me Epstein virus, they gave me a thyroid, like Hashimoto's disease. It's all in my medical records, and then they just put me to death illegally. And right now she is living creatively with this honor, with everything that I work for. Like, they keep drowning me in negative toxic words on this wormhole, and they're making her face beautiful and making me ugly. And they've drowned me in all this reputation that I'm ugly, and drowned her in all this reputation she's beauty. And I'm saying it's a very unfair situation, because I just feel really abused. Because I think for years and years they were telling my mum that I'm like Kylie, that I'm a loser, that I'm a has-been, that I'm a mental nut job, I'm a loser, because I've got photos of me. I've got photos of me in this phone, and I've got my face, and I'm like saying, I'm going to all these places for work, no one's helping me. And my mum was saying, just go, like, be on the dole and go driving around and enjoy your life. And I'm like, but no one's helping me, I need a job. So no matter what I did, I can't, they won't let me drive around, they won't give me freedom. They make me tortured under this negative energy all the time. And basically, I'm really innocent about all this sex. They've basically killed me, made me they've made everybody annoyed at me, that I'm an ugly, annoying ex, and I'm fat and gross every day for almost 3 or 4 years. So Poppy just murdered me and made me look like I'm very dark energy, negative and toxic, and she just gave me all this trouble in my life, because her and Kylie are friends, and John, and it's because John's father hates me with a passion. By the sounds of it, all this stuff that I created in my life to be a divine love, these music people have stolen it from me and pirated it and erased my identity. But I've actually got real letters saying I've got identity theft, and no one stood up for me. I've got real diaries putting down I need help with all these social workers. And in that time they were making a book, making me look like I'm a bad person to all these support systems. So they've never let me have a good reputation. They won't let me have my own power. They won't let me. She's shackled me in all this negativity, and basically these lions put me to Mauritius, and they've given Michaela billions of dollars. They've given all these women a beautiful life, and they won't let me be beautiful again. I'm telling you, I worked overtime to get into a support system so I could get plastic surgery, and then when I got back, I think I've got a text from an investigative journalist. She said that I was hung, that he was a handsome guy, and because as soon as they hang me, they harvest a lot of money out of me and take the power away from me. So they're starting to act like me, because I wanted to feel beautiful and feel peaceful, and I'm always listening to angelic readings. I'm always listening to them. Even at my mum's house, I was living in peaceful, loving energy, and they've given the glory to Jesus. But at the same time, I'm not a witch. I wasn't dark energy and toxic, and they've put me under this toxicity for years. And they just said France basically took the glory, and they've taken a house, they've taken everything from me again and again and again. And they just said, because Poppy doesn't want me to be the same. So as Poppy and her father, they don't want me to be the same. They don't want me to be the same status as Reuenn. They've been working overtime to make sure I never get to live my life, and it's so unfair. Because she's made me look as lowly and looks as her, and basically she didn't have an abundant life, but she's stolen me being abundant and beautiful by stopping me at every. They've sabotaged me working for so long, and I've got proof, but no one cares because of the institution. And at night time, last year I made all of the sunshine work. So Poppy and John just stole my life. Last year I made all the sunshine work all over the walls. Did you see it? And all of these candles. I did all this beautiful work. They're trying to make out I'm a dark negative energy. They just killed me in a crime ring, in a blackmail ring, that I'm dark, negative and toxic, and have outcasted me and have given me a disease to die. So this popcorn is really, really accountable for murdering me. He's some gangster. He hates me so much, and he's destroyed my body, my face, and it's a tragedy because no one can hear me. I want to show you, like, why did I look so attractive a year ago? And why did the girls that have helped me along this way both said that Poppy and Kylie basically did a ritual and did this ritual to make me an old lady so that they could take away the beauty from my life. And then they also said that black lady Ruth gave me HIV. And she also said that Kayla was taking credit for all of my work. These teachers have stopped me teaching when I've got all these books saying I'm teaching. So no matter what, these women project that they're all these great jobs, but this is also my talent too. And I'm asking, why does she keep defiling and defrauding and taking away from me, Poppy? Is she Scarlet? Because in Australia, it's like they told me that India just put all these sparkling pools of them shining on that cruise ship, so they made Poppy Scarlet, is it? They put Scarlet and India sparkling and made it that I was this Grinch. And while they're all having fun in a group, they won't let me be socially included anywhere. And they're just like fucking me up, left, right and centre. And they're making out I'm negative and toxic. The council killed me in a pipeline for $2 million, and they've left me without help. Drowned me without any help for years. They've done all these crimes against me, no help, and taken away the honour and the glory of my life. The glory, because I was serving God to give my thanks to the things that had been blessed in my life, and I wanted to hand it to other people. And this time, they have done all this mental magic in the public eye that I'm a negative loser, I'm fucking toxic, I don't want to try in life. And she's really, because of that culture, she's really erased all the efforts I've done. I haven't done anything for like a year. I've just done art. But I've stopped doing anything because I've actually just renounced and said that basically Poppy and Tony have already killed me. Because she stopped me being great by making them have these big stories. Whatever I do, they make it blown up. If I do knitting, they did massive fundraising and knitting all around the parliament to stop me being known for any of my jobs. That's what the oppression is. Look up. Understand how it feels like. It feels like a massive ton of weights on you all day, every day. And the kids told me that my mum got intimidated by this father. So the father that came to my mum is the man that's jealous, and he's the man that's been brutalising me, and he's the violent killer. He's the one that murdered me again and again and again, and I think he's Poppy's father. They hate me with a vengeance. He's done so much damage to my face. He's done damage to my anus. I've got HIV now. It's all Brendan. They've taken a lot of my status away from me, and I don't understand why I should have to lose years and years that I put into toiling to be educated, for these guys to curse the hands that I live and breathe and gave healing energy to children with. Even I got a letter from the police saying I was a nanny for this woman and I'm not allowed to talk to her anymore because she said I can't email her work, and they gave me this protection order that she's scared for her children. But I don't go see her children. They're trying to make me look really bad in all these protection orders. It's injustice. I think Mary and the Maori should give me our honour back, because what they've done is they've erected these statues of Maori and a Maori heart and a Scottish thistle, because Mary and Reuenn just went and got makeovers and executed me to all my friends to take over my business and family. Even when I was down there, the girls said that Poppy is starting a war on me because she doesn't like me. I don't even know this woman. She's been taking photos. I'm ugly day in, day out, and I've got a video on my phone showing I'm human trafficked. It's got a mirror with a light coming out under it, and and that it's her father. He's really abusing and murdering me. He's conned me in a tent that I'm worth $1 and dirty and disgusting. He's conned everybody and for years and made out that I just sit on the internet all day, but I did after he stopped me having a social life. Because day in, day out, when he started the entertainment, he started he started a dog cafe and outcasted me and stopped me having any friends and started a toilet video, and he's kept me isolated and ostracized. And what I think's not fair in this war is he's not letting me have any friends or family. He won't let me go overseas. He's holding me in chains. He's got all of my identity. I can't even email anybody at doctors. They come back, they're giving me fake doctor reports. Like, it actually says dog cam. It actually says lies that I'm a Jackson, and he's actually done syphilis up my anus the other day. It's disgusting. I don't want him touching me. She has taken away an honour and glory because she was very old and ugly and used up. They swapped my life for years and years. He said I'm an ugly spinster and put me under all this dirty negative energy that I'm Mr. Bean and made her look like she was holy and me that I was ugly. But I wasn't. I came with great compassion for other people. I was like a nurse and I had my life together and I was really professional, so I don't understand why I'm being so persecuted by Marvel and her. They really tortured me, and he's made this massive, thing that I'm meant to. He's made this massive tablet. What a fucking annoying bitch. Why can't she go to fucking work? But I did work. What about all that work that I did at Mum's, all that artwork, and I did all this artwork in my house? They're not letting me be part of it, so they've really erased me from the matrix, and they're going to keep me under digital trafficking for the rest of my life. It's just unfair. They tortured me and have given me lifelong diseases and have taken me away my honour and taken away a gold of a massive great character that I built. I've still got things about it, and I've still got nannying. I think I've got one nannying reference that I was a really beautiful person. But why has she got all of my bosses in a row doing defamation? They've really defiled and defrauded me for almost 2 years, and I got told I got sold into an elite trafficking ring, and I didn't believe it. I just was like, oh yeah, thinking I can just get social services, but they're paying all the social services. So basically Scarlett and Prince just took away everything. Like, whoever, I don't know if Scarlett's Poppy or some other woman, but they just made a massive pool where they're all beautiful and looking hot, and then I got executed as ugly every day, and I got sick a year ago and I needed help, and I was writing all these UNHCR and I was really researching and doing podcasts. This father has gotten into this phone and he's copied everything from my phone, Puma and the father, and then they executed me on murder for hire on a dark internet. That's what the Australians told me, because they said all you have to worry about in Australia is being a dirty old man in a shed taking a shit and a Karen cafe. He said that's all that's going on in Australia. He said they did a murder for hire with the killer bees. So that's John's family. They really hate me, eh? He's done so much damage to my life. I was meant to be a really amazing person. That out of jealousy they stopped me being a great person. They've used all this media. She's actually used my words too for years and years, the amazing words that I use to creatively explain things, and they've stopped me writing books. They just erase me, and I want to know why his family hates me so much. Why did she adopt me? Why do they hate me so much? Why did he love my family and hate me? He's persecuted me till I'm so ugly and used. Why does this woman hate me with so much vengeance? She's taken away my artwork. She's taken away that people loved me. She's taken away all my friends, my family. And I was dying and abandoned. So basically the whole network kept saying I was fucking lazy every day, but I had multiple sclerosis. Sorry, I've just read something. And then they executed me as a smelly pussy. And I haven't had work. This is a war crime. Even in Australia, these champagne French people keep taking away me having any help. They're taking away the honour of my life. They're not even giving me back my honour. They're not even giving me the paper of the efforts that I did to get through everything, and they're going to keep me tortured for 20 years because I don't fit into Ruben's ex-girlfriends of Disney. How can they keep me ostracized like this? Why didn't I get taken in Sweden? Why is Brendan and his cops always following me, making me less? He was ugly. He comes from a long line of hackers and he was lower class. They were all lower. Why did he work so hard to keep me trash till I'm nothing? And why did Ruth, who was a very ugly woman and worked for all this darkness, do all this damage to me? And why did Charlotte, a daughter of a mafia, do all this damage to my reputation every day, filming me as fat and ugly? Why did they film me every day? That means they just didn't want me to have friends, because every day since my face got ruined, she has filmed me every day, and it's injustice. If I'm ugly, why don't you look at the people making me ugly?